All right, well, welcome to New Media TV. I'm Aaron Becker, and I'm joined by my special guest. We're going to be talking about social media within KWTS. To my right, I have General Manager Tim Rivera, as he awkwardly waves to the camera.
Hi, everyone.
And then next to him, I have Alyssa Taylor.
Hi.
Alyssa Wolf Taylor. What?
Yeah.
Wolf Bite?
Wolf Bite.
I get so confused with your
Wolf
stage.
Bite.
You go by Wolf Bite. Okay, we'll call her Wolf Bite throughout this segment. And then I have Dane Glenn, who is the graduate assistant.
Thank you, Aaron, for having us on.
Oh, thank you guys for being on the show. So we're going to kind of kick things off. How'd you guys come to KWTS?
Was music education. Want to be a band director. Went to school for a while and realized I did not want to teach kids at all. It's a special type of person to teach, and I'm not one of them. I ended up going to talk to Randy Ray about the program. He said, give it a semester, try it. If you like, the mass comm department, if you like KWTS, stay. And here I am.
And here you are, the general manager, teaching a bunch of college kids. So is it what you thought it would be?
Yeah, teaching is exactly what I thought. It's a special type of person to teach. But so far I've learned that I can handle it most of the times.
Alyssa, how did you become a member of KWTS?
Well, I have 3 older brothers, and one of them didn't go to college. The other 2 did, but they both didn't complete college. But the one closest in age to me was in the mass comm program. And the way he talked about it, he really liked it. He liked the radio station. He worked on 1 sessions, and he always said that it was a really fun experience, and he learned a lot, even though he didn't make it through college. He missed working in these organizations. So when I applied for WT, I knew I wanted to be in the mass comm program. I've always been interested in music as well. It's just I never really realized how much it was a part of my life until I guess I graduated high school. So I got in the mass comm program, and KWTS, of course, was one of the first things I signed up for, because that was one of the things that my brother was like, this is an amazing program, you need to be a part of it. And I took all 3 semesters of practicum, and I'm still doing a special show. I've been doing it for, I guess, the 2 semesters that I've been out of practicum. I plan to continue that special show, and now I'm the marketing director of KWTS. I just love the program, and I love the people. I love the camaraderie. I just enjoy where I am right now.
So Dane, how did you join the KWTS family?
Let's see. I came here in the year 2000, back when all of you were still in diapers.
Hey.
But
I was in grade school, I'll have you know.
pull-ups for you. But back when you were in kindergarten. How about that?
That's true.
That was 95 for me.
So, okay. Well, I came here in 2000. I took 1 semester. I made all A's, which I was proud of, but then funds and life happened. I put my schooling on pause for about 10 years. Then I took a writer's academy here at WT over the summer because I wanted to be a writer, and I thought that was the best avenue. About my senior year, several things happened. I realized, hey, you don't need a degree to write a great selling novel. So I wanted something more fulfilling, and I wanted something I could do more than just teach. So I jumped over here because I could make movies, learn video camera work, radio, things like that. And I could actually put my writing to use. So summer of 2014, I enrolled in Han's media design class, and I didn't stop going.
In regards to social media, because being in layman's terms of a radio station, a lot of people don't assume that we have social media. And basically with KWTS is taking social media by storm. If there's an account for it, chances are KWTS has a username for it. Well, we're still working on a Tinder, that's still in the works. But aside from that, though, how did social media start with KWTS?
I mean, honestly, I think that we probably started out mostly on Facebook, but the Facebook page that we have, I feel like is more formal than a lot of our other social media accounts. We have other Facebook pages specifically for like our class and everything, so we can communicate with the class about like events that are going on and that sort of thing. But the page that we have set up, it looks really professional, for one thing. So if anybody is looking for us on Facebook, they see our page, they're going to see that, oh, we're a credible source, we're a credible organization. And then our Twitter, it was probably set up around the same time as our Facebook, if not a little later. But it's more of just anything that's happening in the station. We can put it on Twitter just really quick, just write, 140 characters about what we're doing or how a DJ's doing on the radio or something like that, post a picture. And what's cool though is that we have our Facebook and our Twitter linked so that when we post something on Facebook, it'll simultaneously post on our Twitter. So whether we're on Facebook or on Twitter, we're still using both social medias. We also have a Snapchat, which we just set up this semester. So that was actually Tim and I's doing. We talked about it and we're like, Snapchat is becoming a huge thing. A lot of even celebrities that didn't previously use Snapchat have started getting into that trend. So it's just kind of smart marketing, I guess, to delve into that category.
We have an Instagram,
Yeah.
which the funny thing is, all the directors for KWTS kind of take reign of all the social media things. So It's typically one of us three that are posting something. I actually post more pictures on KWTS's page on my own Instagram.
That's pretty prestigious.
Yeah, and I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, I haven't posted something since July? Wow. But then KWTS, it's like every event. But from there, we also had a Vine, but since Vine's going under,
We were gonna actually like get the Vine started this semester. We were talking about it like, yeah, we're finally gonna get into Vine and we're gonna make these videos. And
What kind of videos were you going to put on Vine? Because normally Vine's like a 7-second comedy, but what were you guys thinking about using Vine for?
kind of that sort of thing.
Just like little 7-second.
yeah, little 7-second tidbits. So
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes in the station that's really, it's not as serious as it looks.
But yeah, since it went under, we got rid of our Vine. But then we have our fun stuff: our Instagram, our Twitter, Facebook. As Alyssa said, very professional. Then we got our WordPress, which is of course where we have all of our
DJ of the week.
DJ of the week, the written stuff. Which that guy right there.
I was saying, I believe, Dane, that is your area of expertise.
Yeah, we do DJ of the week. We also kind of cover some events. We like to put everything we've done, or even DJs of the week, special shows, into more of a narrative feel instead of just explaining, hey, here's this person, blah, history, boring. You gotta class it up a little, make people want to read it.
So in regards to all these social media accounts, what are some of the things that you guys, some of the challenges that you face having multiple social media accounts? What are some of the hardships that come with that?
Juggling, for one. Because even though we've split the work, they do more of the social media load than I do, because I only handle really the WordPress, and I'm slacking. Go me.
It's
But-
okay. We all do.
Yeah, it's juggling not only what we're doing social media wise, but school and
Exactly.
life and all that. And social media management is honestly, it's a full-time job even for just a university radio station.
So have you guys ever used the platform known as Hootsuite before?
No, you never. Oh.
I've heard of it because I am in the new media class.
And I have heard of it
And,
as well in the new media class. And
I've considered using it. It's one of those things of having to get it set up. And plus, because Hootsuite is more like scheduled posts. You kind of do it ahead of time and then it'll post for you. And for us, when we post, it's more spontaneous, like in the moment. When we're at an event, we're posting, we're letting people know that we're here, we're doing this. Some of the DJ stuff we probably could do through Hootsuite, like we could get pictures of our DJs and just throughout, like maybe whenever they're on, just have it post on our Twitter or on Facebook saying, hey, guess what, this person's DJing right now, tune in. So I mean, it's something I've definitely looked into, but yeah, definitely I've considered using Hootsuite, but it's going to be more of whenever I get some downtime to actually get it set up, then I'll probably look into it more.
I think it's another thing. Social media for us, it's hard to get people to actually just, instead of actually just look at it, to actually read social media.
And that's the thing is, we can talk till we're blue in the face in class about the stuff that's going on, and we can post it on social media. And you would think, with the way social media is, that more people would interact, that they'd look there and they'd, take notice of what's being posted there. But a lot of what we see with our class is that we post things on social media and then we have people asking us the next day, oh, nobody told me about this, or, is this, I don't have time for this, or, I've tried to set up, since I am the marketing director, I also am in charge of setting up events and sort of things like that. I've tried to set up like movie nights where we all get together, we watch a movie, and the class actually gets to pick the movie. the problem with that is that they, on Facebook, I post the movie choices. I say, everybody can vote within these choices. They vote for one, and we have about maybe 7 people that end up voting, and then like 2 people show up to the movie nights. And then, but all 15 or 16 people on the Facebook page saw the post, they just didn't interact with it. So it's that, like, are they going to connect? It's not just us, like we're putting out the effort, of course, we're putting these posts on social media, we're trying to connect. It's, are they going to, interact? Are they going to connect back with us?
And in regards to the social media, you mentioned the interaction. When having all these social media accounts, who do you feel as if KWTS reaches out to? Is it just students? Like, who would you say the audience for social media is?
In reality, our social media is originally was geared more towards like high school kids, future potential DJs that we can have out there. So a lot of times if people are looking towards the social media, we've always posted on our Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. But in reality, recently it's been more towards our alum. With KWTS, we have such a rich heritage since starting out in 1972. There's tons of DJs. There's Facebook pages for KWTS DJs from the 70s, 80s,
90s.
Yeah, so there's a page for every single DJ that's done that. And with that as well, we're looking towards just, in a sense, bringing them back with our college radio day that we had a few weeks ago. A lot of the way how we reached out to them was, other than email, was social media.
And can you touch bases on College Radio Day for those that might not know what that is?
Yeah, College Radio Day was a worldwide thing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Radio stations, college radio stations, and a few high schools as well, from across the world all participated in this one day of just sort of giving thanks, letting the general public learn more about what college radio is. Most people don't get to actually touch a microphone or be on air until junior, senior year. Here, of course, we like to promote the fact that you get to start in freshman year. So you don't have to be limited, you don't have to just read books, you get hands-on experience. So with that, on our College Radio Day, we let alum come back and we let people, all students, other people from around the area, because since we cover 9 counties, come in and take a look and see what we do here. And it was a big success from what I think. I think next year will be bigger.
And did social media play a part in that too, kind of in terms of advertising?
Yes.
Absolutely.
A lot, yeah, because we did a lot with Facebook posting, did a few Twitter spots, and when it came to Facebook, it just wasn't our page. We were sharing it on our own personal pages, as well as the WT homepage and all the other different organizations here on campus, like the Prairie. And when it came to like the poster, we would post a picture as well as explain, hey, this is what we want to do. We have a video that's going, it's on YouTube, that kind of promotes and talks about what we did on College Radio Day in order to help promote it now for next year.
Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down and talking social media with us. And I hope this gives you guys just a little bit of insight into social media for KWTS.